Hi, these comments are for FW, and I am Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com, and I hope you're having a great day today. And I'm getting ready to listen to your speaking practice test, and let's take a look at your question. You say, please listen to evaluate score and provide feedback on my integrated speaking practice test. So this is TPO 9 Task 3 Academic. So this is reading, listening, speaking, academic. Could you please tell me normally how many words I should speak in 1 minute? I don't know if I speak too slowly. I can do that. In fact, I went to Google, and I think this is pretty accurate here. The general rule for speech is about 100 to 200 words per minute. That gives you a pretty good average. That means probably around 150 words a minute is probably a pretty good speed. Okay, so let's get started with your practice. I have the rubrics here for the integrated speaking task. Here we go.
The reading passage explains a concept called the establishing shot. It's an image showing at the beginning of the movie which can provide the context of the movie, so viewers can understand the movie easily and quickly.
Okay.
The professor gave an example to illustrate the concept.
I would say the professor gives an example too.
When he went to see a movie, he saw an image before the movie started. It showed a gloomy, foggy city in 1940s with old-fashioned cars and signs on the street.
Okay.
In addition, there were tall buildings and skyscrapers in the city. The image gave him a dark, mysterious.
There were tall buildings.
A gloomy, foggy city in 1940s with old-fashioned cars and signs on the street. In addition, there were tall buildings and skyscrapers in the city.
No, a tall building is a skyscraper, so you can just say there were skyscrapers in the city or there were tall buildings in the city, but there's no need to state both because it's redundant.
The image gave him a dark, mysterious feeling. With the image in his mind, when he saw two detectives were talking in an office, the professor quickly knew the office was located in a tall building, and the events happening in the movie were full of darkness and mysteries.
And I would just say darkness and mystery. I would use mystery
The reading passage
kind of as an uncount noun. Okay, so I think you could speed up your speaking a little bit. Maybe 5% faster would probably help, I think. So let's say you're speaking at 100 words a minute right now. We'll try to go to maybe 110, 105 to 110 words a minute. That might be a little bit better with your pacing. Overall, I think it's a good response. You had fairly clear delivery, good control over your grammar, your vocabulary, and also your topic development. You had that redundancy issue with tall buildings and skyscrapers, but that doesn't really interfere in the meaning of your ideas. So I'm going to score you at, I'm going to say 24 to 26 points on this practice test. I think is a pretty reasonable score.